Okay, so I hopefully you guys are clear on the diagrams, and these diagrams are singular emphasis. These ones that I put up here on the board, right? You're looking at one thing: circulation, structure, enclosure, any number of different types of topics, right? Glazed versus solid surfaces. So I'm going to upload the list of stuff that's going to go in there. In addition to this type of singular diagram, there are going to be other times when you are asked to do diagrams, and you may be asked to do those this time, where you're comparing two things. Okay? So for example, you could be comparing circulation to structure, or you could be comparing circulation to enclosure. Okay? So right now I'm not going to have you guys do that, because when you do the singular one, you gain a greater understanding, right, of these processes. What I'm planning to do is, when I get these from you guys, is next week pin up, and I'm giving you guys an entire week to do this. So these drawings, these things need to look nice, and they need to be clear. Okay, I plan to pin up and then have discussions, right? Obviously, there's going to be cases where, you know, what I say to one person, I'll end up repeating, I don't know, in a class of 25, let's say I end up repeating it 10 times, right? And so if I can say it once and you can look at yours and say, yep, I got the same issue, then it makes it more efficient to get through it. So we can use the class period on Tuesday to pin up and kind of go over that stuff. Okay? Any questions about that? So please check the Canvas page to verify what the list of all of the deliverables will be. Okay? So in addition to doing diagrams, right, of both of the main buildings, the other thing that I'm going to ask you to do is to take the work that you guys did in these things today, right, and turn it into a digital model in Rhino. Okay? So, do you guys see what I'm saying? So most of the stuff was intended that you guys kind of do it in sketch format, because the intent is that you do it quickly. Right, and one of the things that I think needs to kind of happen is that you guys need to be required to sketch from the first term on, so that by the time you get to third and fourth term, you can do it quickly. I think many of you are spending a lot more time on these things than when I do it up here on the board. I mean, I don't take more than 3, 4, 5 minutes to create a sketch, right? That's the whole advantage of a sketch over doing it in Rhino. Okay, so that's going to be another aspect. We've already updated the Canvas page to some extent, but over the course of the next couple days, it'll be updated further with the full list of diagrams and the homework requirements for next Tuesday. Any questions? Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to release you all to do your work.